So I'm sure many of you have heard about the Bring Back Our Girls campaign. In mid-April, a group of schoolgirls in northern Nigeria, they were girls between the ages of about 15 and 18, were at their boarding school taking a physics exam, and some terrorists came in the night and kidnapped about 300 girls. Now, many of them have managed to escape, probably about 40, I believe, 40 or 50 girls, but there are still hundreds of girls missing, and the rumors that we've heard are that the girls are being sold off for about $12 to be wives, which of course that is not marriage, that's trafficking and slavery. Anyways, here's what I wanted to say about this. I mean, of course, you can read all the coverage on it. You can check. There have been a lot of great blog posts written on it. Rage Against the Minivan has a great post on this. Nicholas Kristof has written on it. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. But the thing is, when situations like this come up, it can make us feel really helpless sometimes. And oftentimes, it just kind of makes us freeze up. So I wanted to suggest a couple things that you can do if you are interested in the plight of these girls. First of all, of course, you can pray. You know, the Bible says you just have to be persistent. We need to lobby God with our prayers. Like the persistent widow brought her argument against the judge. We need to just lobby the heavens for these girls. The second thing that you can do is you can continue to work, you can advocate, you can share, you can make sure that people realize that this is going on. And that is a great way to help get the message out, both about these particular girls and about the plight of girls around the world. Another thing that you can do is you can donate. You know, in the Western world, we've been blessed with a lot of resources, and there are so many great organizations that you can donate to that work to help teenage girls around the world, to help them achieve their potential so that they can become really productive members of society and transform the cultures that they live in. If they get an education, that's one of the best ways to combat everything from child mortality to extreme poverty to the AIDS epidemic. I mean, it just has an impact on so many things when girls get an education, because, you know, well-educated women are able to raise healthy children, and it really is a benefit if girls can be educated. And the last thing that you can do, and this is really important, I think, when we're discussing this issue, is oftentimes we forget to talk about the girls right in our midst. And you know, it is so important that we are encouraging and educating our girls, that we are really telling them that they're important, that they have value, that their value isn't in their relationship to other human beings or their relationships with other people, but that they themselves have inherent value because they're created in the image of God. And as we encourage our girls and as they grow into women, they are just really able to speak out on behalf of other women. They're able to stand up and do the things that God has called them to do in this world. And it is really important that we think about also encouraging the girls that are around us, encouraging the women that are around us as we're speaking out on behalf of women all around the world. All of our voices together will make it much stronger.